One of our core virtues, in fact the first one that we list, is humility. And we hope that our school will always reflect that virtue well in all that we do and all that we say.
We've founded this school based upon 4 core virtues: courage, which is coming from the inspiration of John Paul II himself, and faith, and humility, and love, finally, that binds all those together. And so we just have this simple belief that, that not only will serve them well and their families well and future generations well, but society at large. People from all of the parishes that have Catholic elementary schools in this area got together in February '07. And we talked about the idea of just creating a Catholic high school to serve this part of the San Antonio Archdiocese.
There are 4 great Catholic grade schools in this area, one in Converse, one in Selma, one in Seguin, and one in New Braunfels. And all of them are in a geographical area that for us to serve, and none of them have a Catholic high school close or convenient or nearby. So this high school is here to serve them and to serve those families.
I'm from this area. My parents are both Catholic school educators, and so to see this opportunity provided to students both from the school I attended and other surrounding areas is very exciting. It's something that we've needed for a while, so it's really a blessing for our community. This chapel that we have Mass in is St. Joseph's Chapel, and it has been here for over 100 years.
What's interesting, from the steeple of this chapel, as one looks across the countryside here, about 70% of homegrown religious vocations in the Archdiocese of San Antonio came from here. This little community right in this area has been a tremendous generator of those kinds of religious vocations. And it's a real treat then for us to be located just a half mile away at our campus site, and to use this chapel in this first year as the place where we worship every Wednesday.
We've always planned a Catholic high school centered on our Catholic faith, but as well a college preparatory environment of the highest degree. No high school can promise scholarships or admittance to a particular college, but a school can say, we're going to take the skills that the student brings and the effort that they bring and the help that their families and parents are willing to bring and build up their skills so when they get to college, they are able to use well the gifts God has given them. And no matter what challenges are thrown at them in college, they're going to be able to meet them.
And taxes are collected on income and sales. Excellent answer.
We have an incredible group of teachers for our first year. People who are accomplished, who are faith-filled, who are high school teachers, not middle school, not college, but they are high school level teachers, and they can do well with our students this year and in subsequent years.
One of the great opportunities that our freshman class at John Paul II has is to become really the pioneers.
Well, the students have been very energetic. They have been, I think, feeling very privileged to be a part of this new school, and having that opportunity for them, I think, is really something unique.
To be the first class ever at this school is just a complete honor. I heard about the school from my mom. She's a principal at another Catholic school. It was a big debate whether public or Catholic, and I really wanted to continue learning about God and being able to pray and talk about Him during school.
Well, I think that the benefit of John Paul II really, as far as a private school and a Catholic school, is that we do have that element of faith.
Every day, the kids have an opportunity for just 25 minutes a day to stop and get recharged spiritually. And of course, we'll always have John Paul's own charism and spirituality as our ultimate formation for the school.
John Paul II was ultimately selected as the patron of our school, He's the initiator of World Youth Days. He's the one who spoke to the youth about the great adventure that the spiritual and the moral life is within the church as sons and daughters of God.
John Paul II High School is really talking about and trying to, again, personify what John Paul II, the Pope, spoke of so eloquently. And that is the two wings of the dove of faith and reason. And you have to fully develop both, otherwise it can't fly straight.
A part of our school's mission and vision from the beginning has been utilizing the co-instructional model, where students are in single-gender classes for a portion or a majority of their school day. And we think ultimately we were able to offer the best of both worlds.
And that provides the students an opportunity to just be less self-conscious about what's going on. The students themselves have already expressed how they appreciate feeling like they can answer and they don't have to worry about, is someone paying particular attention to them.
I think it's a good thing that we're split up, because that way we don't have any distractions.
I like it that way. It's nice because we get to know each other better as ladies, and it's also easier, I guess, not that much pressure.
At the same time, they still have a lot of time to spend with each other in a co-ed setting. They have lunch together, they have sort of activity together, and then they have a few afternoon classes.
A Great Books program is founded on the idea that students learn better and best if they encounter the actual writings, and having the students encounter these difficult books, but really books that deal with foundational ideas and concepts, and to help them interpret that literature and understand it.
One of our core beliefs is that every student needs to have a pursuit outside of the classroom, an extracurricular pursuit, whether it's athletics or fine arts. So we've built an athletics program in year 1, and we'll have a full program in year 3, we think, of all of the major high school sports.
I'm involved in cross country right now. I plan to do basketball, golf, and swim team, and maybe track, and any other sports Mr. Iliff plans to throw at us.
I'm involved in volleyball, and we're all doing really well with our coach.
We have some really excited coaches who are ready to take on this challenge of a new school and make John Paul II Guardians known throughout the area.
Fine arts are growing this year first with liturgical music, so all of our musicians and singers are leading us in liturgy each week.
We get all the musicians and we sit there and learn it and try to make it our own, tweak some of the stuff, because we're all just having fun there.
We're looking for students who want to work hard and who want to be at John Paul II. And those are two of the most important criteria that we have for students.
I love the faculty. They're all nice and they're caring and loving. And I love that we have prayer time before and after school and our solidarity groups, and the fact that we can go to Mass, which is right up the street.
This school year, I'm most looking forward to a small group environment and everybody getting to know everybody really well. That'll really help next year when new students come in, and then we'll be able to show off our school that we started.